Welcome back, everybody. Aren't you a triplet there? So I got to thinking about this canal, and I thought it needed a little bit more tweaking. So what I've done, I've got ahead and put in kind of like the bottom of the canal. You know, if it was a brand new one, it would look like this with, you know, the walls and then a nice floor going across. But in this case, it's really old. So we've still got the floor there. Some of it is sank. And then some of it has been filled in. Pretend this is just like a half slab of sand. Just sort of drifted in here and filled in some of these, you know, just covered up some of the blocks. That's all I needed to do there. It just looked a little, I just didn't like it looked unfinished. Maybe that was, I'm trying to term that. You know, with just the walls. It really needed something on the bottom. I wanted to keep the sand though. So my compromise was to actually put a floor in there and then pretend the sand is just sort of filled in over the edges. So I was snooping around, flying here and there, and I found something neat in this direction that I wanted to do a build with. However, I've got to get over there. I thought what I would do is, following kind of the same thing I did with the canal, let's just pretend there used to be a road here, like this. And some of it is buried in the sand, so like, there'd be road under here, and road under here got all buried. But there still remains of some of the road through here. Like that. So you can just see, you know, oh, there used to be a road here. Maybe there is something out this way. So then you would follow it, and then these giant sand dudes that come in covered up everything. So there's really nothing else until you get through here. And then once you get through here, maybe like there's part of the road here still sticking out a little bit. And you get over here, then you can start to see where the road was. And it just sort of comes down this way. Like that. You know, the sand is just sort of swallowed up the road. So it does go off this direction if you pay attention. Like that. And then through here where the sand hasn't buried it, the road is still there. I'm even going to stick in, you know, a couple like fence posts here. And this part, like there, I'm going to collapse the road a little bit there. It's like this would have been a bridge going across. We even got a couple of acacia stairs. It's like that would have been a bridge there. But then it's just sort of fallen into the hole here. So I just put some of the blocks there. I think I've got, yes I do. I've got a few more acacia blocks here. Sorry, just getting my inventory straightened up. Oops. So even across, the bridge is not that stable. I really wanted to do doing this. Can I get in? Yeah, there we go. So really what we have is kind of the skeleton of a bridge here. Oh, nope. Let's not do that yet. Then like through here. Maybe we've got stone. Oops, that's not in the right spot, is it? And I do need to do it over here too, so like... And that's not in the right spot. Holy cow. There. If I get that in the right spot, then like here... So maybe there was like an earthquake or something that collapsed everything. So that's why it's not really quite finished through here. And I'm even going to stick in a few more of these just to... I'm going to put in a few of these. Dang it. Oh, there. My fingers are just not working. And even, let's put... something like that. So like this side is almost completely collapsed. Oops. It's completely collapsed and I can't even place a block. There. Pick up those. So really that's just the ruins of the road. We may just... There we go. So we had a road that came up to here. This landslide has kind of taken everything out. And I think I'm just going to continue it. So maybe there was like... Maybe there was the remains of a building here. Something, maybe something similar to this. And I think I've got some more of these. I picked up some stone, when I was back. I had to go to the base to charge. All my weapons were running low, so I flew back to spawn. So that's why I refilled things, and I picked up a bunch of blocks while I was there. So maybe something like that. The very vague, very, very vague remains of a building here. And then the kind of shattered remains of a bridge kind of got washed out with a landslide. So you can see where that could have been. Could have been a building. Especially if I do this. Like that. Ooh. Well, that's not something you want to wake up to. Oh, and then I got another guy over here. This is not the safest area. Got those guys here. Those guys are heading my way. Let me get some sleep and then maybe tackle those guys. There we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oops, I'm going to have to go get some milk. And I can't go back to that village. Oops, and I am out of inventory. Didn't take long for my inventory to get filled up. I'm just going to... There. So there would be, well, that's a loaded gun, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. Now it's loaded, ready to go. Yeah, so that would have been like the ruins of the base of a city or some kind of entryway right there. I'm trying to debate whether I want to go around the building or up over the hill. I think the road would have gone this way because there is a village over here. And I don't see a need to go through or over that mountain if I can just go around it. There's a cow. Yay. Cow. Come on. Here, cow, cow. Moo. Here, cow, 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 cow. Here, cow, cow. Come on. There. No bad omens for me. But anyhow, trying to work the road up this way. Because this whole area has kind of been hit with landslides and stuff. So there's really not much left at this junction right here. But the road came into here. There would have been like a way station or something there. The landslide has taken all that out. Part of a bridge, which is kind of filled in with dirt from the landslide and flooded. And then you get over to this area. Now we're going to start actually moving in. We're going to have a road. So this road would have come through here. Like that. And we even can have some stairs. I'm going to have to put these in a shulker, I think. Oops. So the road kind of came here and then start to wrap around in this direction. And the farther we get over here, this more roady, the less destroyed it's going to be, because we there was no landslide on this side. So we're almost, into a real road. And I may even kind of path it out here. Because we have a village over there. I don't know if you can see, well, you can see them if I get around the corner. You can see the roof of the building. So there's a village there. I'd imagine it's not that far away from that one over there. So I'd imagine there would be some trade and stuff. So are they going to go through, and I guess they would use this path over in this area, which means I kind of want to make, I mean, they don't go over there much. They just do trading every once in a while. But they would still kind of come through here, which would form a path. And then for them, I guess they would make kind of an artificial bridge here. Like this. So then they have their own bridge. It's kind of, I'm trying to make an old bridge that used to be here, has fallen into disrepair, but is partially used by the current villagers. On rare occasions they would go over here, or wandering traders will use it. They won't actually do much with it because it's, you know, so like this would be new, added by the villagers that travel through here, just so they can get up on the bridge and across. And then they would take the path here up, and then by this time you could see the village, so you can see where you're going. So it's really not that big of a trip. But there's really, you know, I don't think building a bridge or anything over here would make much sense. The only other part I could see is maybe they have a ford. Well, no, not even over here. There's, I guess they could swim across. Maybe they would go through here, and this would be a footpath. So if they were walking this way, yeah, they would go take the footpath over here. Ooh. Avoid that. And then we meet up with this path. And this one here would go this way. Maybe these were here and fell down a bit. Come through here. At this point, they may even have gone through, because like this would have been left over from the old people who lived here. I can't get out. There. So maybe they would have like stuck a torch on here. Yeah, just to light their way. I don't see a problem with that. And I could even see them maybe sticking like torches through here. Putting a little barrier here so it's like, don't fall in the hole. And then you got the path going this way. And they may even stick like a torch here and a torch, you know, kind of a guide, you know, a guidepost, so you can, you know, oh yeah, here's the path going over there. Because I guess these guys probably would grow food and stuff and trade it with the sand village, although I don't know what the sand people would give them. Because they just have, I mean, there's not much. Or maybe they do the fishing. That could be it. And that takes us into the village here. And then from here on out, I can't, you know. Maybe this road here is okay. And then just sort of starts to fall off where there's like, there was earthquakes and stuff and the land collapsed over on this side. But over here, the land would be okay. I'm just making this up, folks. And then we get into the village itself. Oh, here's the village path. And then through here, maybe the villagers will create a path this way. Oops. That meets up with the road over here. Because I would imagine you'd see some of the road would be fine. You don't know why. It's inexplicable, but it's just the way erosion and stuff works. You know, maybe this part is like almost pristine, but then you get to the rest of it, it's all falling apart. And who knows, maybe they used it for, you know, took the stones to build a well or something like that. Oh, it's time to go to bed again. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to steal your bed. Well, the villager is not what I wanted to show you. In fact, I'd not actually been in this village. I've only flown over it. But I think now that I get a good look at it, I am going to have to do some cleanup around here because it's a little sloppy. Got houses here, got like just weird water blocks. I'm going to have to just sort of straighten up these fields. Got more houses over here. What's in this one? Just some paper and a cartographer's house. Okay. The road goes off. I'm not going to do too much, just a little bit of tidying up. Not even as much as I did at the last village. Because really, I want to get through here. Oh, look at that. That's a... Is that red terracotta? It is. A red house. That's interesting. Oh, another one of these cartographers' houses. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of straighten up the paths so they kind of like go where they're supposed to. Not going to build any new buildings. Maybe put in more fields because this is more of an agricultural town. What goes way over here? What's this one? Well, this says... So I wonder where these guys got their clay and terracotta from. Well, I guess, I don't know, you can't make terracotta. I was just thinking you need terracotta to make the colored ones. There's no mesa around here. So this must be where the food is. Well, anyhow, what I wanted to show you is over on the other side here. Actually, I'm not even going to be able to get to it, but so I'm going to, and I am running long on this episode, at least for what I want to do. I don't want to, if I start moving into everything I'm looking at, yeah, we're going, you know, we'll be here an hour or two or three. So I think I'm going to call it today. Work on this a little bit, just sort of, just tidy it up because it looks a bit overgrown. I mean, there's villagers living here. I want to make it look like they're living here. Clean up some of these weird water flows or in where the crops should be. And then we'll continue the road out this way because the road is actually going to go up on top of that little hill over there, that one there. And what I want to show you is on the other side, but you'll have to wait until next time. So have a great day, everybody. I will see you later. Bye-bye.